Good morning, South Valley. How are you guys this morning? Okay, my name is Suri Ibanez, and I'm 15, and I'm so blessed to be sharing my story with you today. Some of you may know me, and some may not, but I've been attending the Valley Youth in South Valley for about 3 years. At times, you may see me helping out Alicia on Sundays, serving on our Valley Youth student leadership team, and even in kids ministry when given the opportunity. I'm a pretty outgoing person and love being involved in many things. I've been a dancer for 10 years, a cheer captain for 2 years, and I currently serve as the FFA Chapter Vice President for the 2026-2027 school year. I am also a proud member of the Valley Youth's very own home team. I have 2 younger siblings who mean the world to me, and I hope to be a role model that they can look up to. From the outside, it might look like I have everything going for me. But the truth is, my story is one of learning that even in the darkest valleys, God has never left my side. I grew up in a family where God was part of our lives, but He wasn't my top priority. For a long time, I knew about God, but I didn't really know Him. When middle school came around, I wanted to fit in. I started chasing after what everyone else thought was cool, trying to impress people instead of living for God. I told myself I was finding who I was, but really, I was just getting even more lost. By my last year of middle school, I knew something was missing. This wasn't me. I knew I was made for more, but I didn't know what it was and how to get there. So I took a step of faith, and I decided to try the church. What I didn't realize was that I was walking into the place that would become my second home, South Valley. At first, church felt like a routine, not a relationship. But everything changed when I went to the Valley Youth Thanksgiving dinner my freshman year. That's when I met Amber, who would become one of the biggest lights in my life. Through her, I saw what genuine faith looked like, and I learned the power of prayer that night. From that point on, I started serving at church, getting closer to my leaders, and most importantly, to God Himself. Eventually, I made the decision to get baptized, publicly declaring my faith on January 26, 2025, one of the best days of my life. I thought I was all in, but not too long ago, I got hit with one of the darkest seasons I've ever faced. I put on a mask and tried fighting my problems myself. I began to struggle with anxiety, depression, and doubt. Fear started to control my life. No getting out of bed, not wanting to be around anyone, losing my strive for everything I once had, and even losing my love for the church. I cried out to God again and again, asking, "Why are you doing this to me? Why aren't you healing me?" But in that silence, God was doing something deeper than what I can see. He wasn't ignoring me. He was inviting me to draw closer to Him. He wanted my time, my trust, and my heart. Yes, I'd given Him my life, but had I really given Him my time? Then summer camp 2025 came. I didn't realize it, but God was calling me there for a reason. One night during worship, we sang the words, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. We both know who wins this fight." And in that moment, on my knees, with my hands raised, with tears rolling down my face, fear left. I felt the peace of God like never before. It wasn't that all my problems disappeared, but His presence became bigger than my fear. Psalms 23:4 says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." That verse became real to me. I realized I was never fighting alone. I just needed to trust that God was there at every single moment. I wouldn't have made it through that season without the incredible people God placed in my life. Amber, Drea, Danny, John, Jordan, Layla, Alicia, Tori, the Valley Youth leaders, and of course, all my best friends I met through South Valley. And of course, my family, the ones who saw the girl I once was into the girl I am now. They have been my biggest supporters and reminders of God's faithfulness. Right when I thought I was losing everything and nothing was going the way I wanted, God was actually giving me something greater, a second family, a purpose, and a place to belong. Being a Christian isn't easy. It means surrendering daily and trusting God even when it gets hard. but it's worth it every single time. God has used my highs and my lows to show me that He truly turns our mess into His message. He's taken my fear and replaced it with faith. My pain became praise. I'd be lying if I said that fear doesn't creep into me at times, but one thing's for sure is that I now know that no fear is greater than my Father. If my story shows you anything, I hope it reminds you of this. You are never too far gone, you are never alone, and even in the darkest valleys, God is walking right beside you.